Welcome to the Buffet Boys podcast. I'm Janier, yeah.
That's right.
Finally. I'm here with
Marvin.
And Kevin.
Oh wow, so now you're Kevin. Last episode you were Marvin, right?
Well, he claimed the name right now, so I can't really swap.
So he claimed that. That's
What do you
true.
mean you could be in like Marvin 2.0?
Oh, that's true. You could be Marvin 2.0.
Or it could be Fame.
Don't you ever dare do that.
That's illegal. You know what? Call the cops right now. Call the cops right now.
I think we should explain. We don't have a place to record, so we keep hopping from spot to spot.
This is Kevin's secret one studio apartment, which is dislocated. I'm not gonna say the location, but this is. I don't know how he sleeps here. This is probably his bed. That's just how you sleep in here? No.
I sleep on the floor.
You see?
I thought you slept next to like the sex tables over there.
Oh.
I'm not that type.
And apparently you like CNN, but you know what? That's just me. I'm not gonna judge.
It's better than Fox.
All right. That's not. We're not getting into political talk here.
All right, Marvin, 1 through 17.
Let's do it.
11.
11. If you were turned to the opposite sex for a day, would you let the homie smash?
Oh my gosh, I did not know that was on the list.
Oh, I wonder who wrote that on the list. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say who did that.
It was me.
Hey yo, what the fuck? That was you? Oh wow. I'm surprised.
Okay, wait, say the question again.
Pretty much, if you were turned into the opposite sex for a day, would you let the homies hit?
I'd have to see the dick. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I mean, yeah, I think I'd have to see it. I gotta see it.
Yeah.
So you let the homies smash if like it's appropriate size for you.
Well, I don't know. First day as a girl, I wouldn't know what appropriate size is good for me.
You're gonna have to test them out.
I'll test them out. Imagine stopping halfway. He's like, listen, bro, you're not doing it.
Not doing it. Listen,
Bro, you're hurting me.
Bro,
You're not hurting me.
Bro, listen. Okay, I think it's time for you to go home. I'm not gonna talk to you for a couple of days because this was awkward.
Yep, it didn't work.
Didn't work, so I'll see if we could talk for a week or so.
So you would let them hit him too?
Maybe. It's
I
a
wouldn't.
maybe.
I wouldn't. I don't care. You're still keeping the memories of the day.
Yeah.
You don't have to like look at your buddy like, hey John.
But what if it was good? Hey, you know what? Marvin, nice dick, bro.
Nice cock.
Yeah, then I'm gonna be questioning you on something else.
That'd be a new way to be a wingman. It's like, listen, trust me, he's good.
He's good.
listen, girl, I'm telling you right now.
I know from experience. He's got you bent over. You're gonna feel like an ecstasy.
Oh my God, we are starting sus.
I don't know, man.
I
He chose
you,
11.
I can't let you. I wouldn't let you guys say it because you're only a girl for a day. You're still gonna keep your memories of it.
You turn back.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow. Yo, what happens? What happens if you pass the 24 hours and he was still hitting you? Oh my!
Did you just come inside me?
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
That's true. 24 midnight hits.
It would magically displace him into.
No.
Yep.
No.
And then at that point, it's like, this is wrong.
You will learn pain like no other that day.
Spain without the S.
No, see, okay, so wait. So if it was a day, no, I don't think I would have sex. I don't know if I would want to experience that.
Yeah,
Then
especially
again,
with the homies.
Nah.
Yeah. If it's just okay, is it a day and your whole mind is like also
No.
altered?
No.
No. I'm not saying like you're forgetting anything. I'm talking about the sense of like the way you feel about women is the same way
No.
you would feel about men if you transitioned.
So when I wrote this question, it was originally just straight up. You got turned into a female, and let's just say you like Jay's down in the dumps. Like, you know how I can make him feel better?
Okay. Not in that aspect. See, I was thinking if like
I hate you.
I was thinking
I hate
like
you so much.
like for example, if I haven't had sex in like 3 years and then I turned into a girl, would I still want to have sex the same way I would want to have sex if I was a guy? Like, does that transfer over?
Yes.
Because then you never know. I could have been thirsty as dude and then transitioned to a girl, and then I'm thirsty as a girl.
You couldn't have just been a lesbian?
Again, that's what I'm asking. How does that transition work? Because I'm straight.
So
if I transition, I'm gonna be straight. You know, I might not be into girls if I transition fully like that.
So I would assume you're still still in full control, and you're still thinking like, man, I still really want to sleep with a woman. Now that I'm a girl, I'm gonna try to see if I can get with the other girls.
Then yeah, no, that would be
that would be my thought with that.
Yeah, then it would be that.
Yeah. No, that's what. But the whole question was, would you let the homie smash?
And I always said no.
The exception would be if my whole mind swapped over to the other side. Then the answer would have been yes. Otherwise, not.
Yeah, exactly. I would be
sorry, homie.
No. Sorry, Jay.
Okay, Kevin.
Okay. What was the last number?
11.
That was 11.
No. Like from 1
to 17.
1 to 17.
We'll do 14.
14.
What the hell is it?
Do you know your left from your right?
So I gotta ask this
Fuck
because
Fuck you. It was
I know
it was a
happened.
mistake.
There was a misinput. Calm down. You calm the fuck down. There was a misinput.
It was a mistake.
I know so many people, including him, which is why I wrote it down.
Shut the fuck up. It was a mistake.
No.
Doing a better job of talking to each other. The left hand now knows what the right hand is doing.
I need to hear this.
I'll say something like, "Oh, it's on your left," and they turn right. It's like, what are you doing? You're 3 lefts to a right, dude. What are you like?
You learn this as a kid. You know how you can figure out your left really easily? Mix it out.
There's more than that. You do the left.
Yeah, I
thing,
know about that.
You do the L. That's your left. You also right with your hand most of the time.
Well, if you're a
Right,
righty,
If
yeah.
you're righty. But like, how do you? We're in our 20s. We're bordering 30s.
Yo, don't be throwing my age together.
Like, how do people still not know left from right off the rip?
What did he say? You have to, don't do
It was a mistake, bro. That's all. I was hoping Carrie.
Is that what you're gonna tell when the homies are hitting you?
No, bro. I was helping him with no, and I didn't see, so I just turned automatically to the opposite side. He's like, no, bro, it's this way. I'm like, oh, my bad, bro, my bad.
I don't make it right.
You see,
turn left.
the only time I could think about it is obviously when you're facing 2 different directions.
No, we're
that
walking
could
the
confuse.
same
Oh
way.
hell no.
We're walking the same
Nah,
way.
man, that's bad.
It was an honest mistake.
Oh man.
It was an
It's a
honest.
misinput.
It was a misinput. Exactly.
It's
It
an
was
honest
a
mistake.
misinput.
J, number 1 through whatever. 1 through 17.
9.
What would you do if you only had 24 hours to live? That's a good question. So, that after having a kid, that perspective changes things.
Mhm.
So honestly, if I only had 24 hours to live, I would spend every second with my kid. Every second. Like I love my kid, man. And if I only had 24 hours to live, and it's gonna be the last day she'll remember me, I'm taking her everywhere. And even when she naps, I'm gonna nap with her. When she wakes up, I'm waking up with her. I'm gonna take her out to eat. I'm gonna watch the sunset. I'm spending the whole day with her. And before having her, I would have a different answer, but that's my answer.
Okay. You, Jay?
We have a gang, so
Hey. Yo, what's up, B? How you feeling? What's going on, yo? Let's bounce, son.
Okay, but you? What are you gonna?
24 hours to live. What are you doing? I'll tell you right now, we're all not going to work.
No.
no.
Imagine I got 8 hours, no one's covering my shift.
No. Oh my god. I gotta think about this.
Marvin,
Yeah.
24 hours. What
I
you doing?
think it's gonna just straight up be being with my family, just calling everyone, you know, letting them know, hey, like, it is what it is, you know, don't be sad. And then probably, you know, spend some time digging my own grave.
There's still fountains down.
You would dig your own. You have 20.
I knew it was gonna not be something serious.
What do you mean?
He went from serious to
24
not being.
You have 24 hours, and you're gonna use some of that up to bury yourself.
You didn't want that to be a burden on my family? Be like, yo, let's find a spot, let's
They
dig me.
have years. The only time you should be spending on that is telling people, listen, this is how I want to be buried.
Listen, I don't want my final moments. I'm looking at me like, oh man, look, he's dying. Look at him. He's probably getting weaker by the second. Just dig me a nice little spot.
No, this said dig me a license spot. You want me in the backyard?
Yo, yeah, you want me in the backyard? Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I'm not. I'm using my time for me. You guys can take.
I'm not saying the whole day.
No, I'm not taking any time for that. Y'all, I have confidence that whoever is gonna be in charge of my body will understand what I want.
I don't have confidence with my brother. My brother his mindset for some strange reason is I'm just gonna cremate the whole family. Man, every time we've ever talked about that, like, you know, hey, so like when, you know, our parents died, even though I'm pretty sure they have a burial site, it's like, you know, what are we gonna do? Like, we all gonna, obviously there's 4 of us, it's like we're all just gonna chip in for the coffin. He's like, no, why don't we just cremate them? Like, what do you mean? It's like, and the best part is he's the one that has the most money of the whole family, and he's just the first thing like, yeah, I don't want to spend money on a coffin. We could just cremate them. Like,
Listen, the longer I've lived life, the more I realize people with money don't want to spend it.
yeah, and that's why I'm just like, yeah, I'm not giving him the opportunity to cremate me. I'm sorry, I want to be buried.
This brings up an interesting question, though. I'm curious. How would you guys want to go out? Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated?
Thermonuclear bomb.
How would that? Is that even an option?
Getting nuked out.
Is that an option?
I don't know. You mess with the wrong country. Russia might get pissed off one day.
Okay, I'm talking about how you want your body.
Oh, my
to
body.
Like
I
how
thought you meant how you want to die.
No, not.
And here I am complaining about being cremated. I'm like, oh yeah, let me get nuked.
Like me personally, when you get a driver's license, there's a thing on the driver's license
Oh,
that asks
if you
wanna
want
be
to
an organ donor.
Yes.
Now I have that checked off.
Yes,
Once I'm dead, I'm dead. Y'all can have my body, but I want my organs to save somebody else.
I'm selfish. I want to be buried with my organs.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own.
The-
'Cause
the- what made me think of that was actually the anime Angel Beats.
Mhm.
The main character, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, the main character, before he died out, he marked on his driver's license that he wants to be an organ donor so that someone else can live off of his organs. So anyone who's on like a waiting list or anything, his organs will go to someone in need.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn, that's so like touching. And again, when you have a kid, it changes your perspectives on things. So I'm here like, man, what if my kid was sick? What if she needed a liver? What if she needed a brain transplant? Whatever the hell, some kind of organ, and has to be put on a list. and she's behind people that need it. The more people that are donating, the better.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I see it, I'm not using it like, and I'm a healthy ass person, minus my gut right now. But I'm a healthy person, so I'm saying why not?
You think we can get his penis off?
I hope that's on. I hope this.
You think we can have a penis transplant off him when he's dead?
It is the most majestic thing.
Oh, it's a good time apparently.
Hey, yours is your emotion support.
That was just a joke. I had to come back from that Leonardo DiCaprio joke.
Wait, did you answer that question?
What?
What would you do with 24 hours?
No, he
I'm thinking
didn't.
about it. I have like 2 answers. So
Give them.
okay, so obviously my first answer would be, you know, try to spend as much time with my family as possible. To everybody I love them. Try to spend it with you guys as much as I can. And the final couple hours, you know, I'll just tell my family, hey, I want to be buried next to my mom in Honduras.
I'm with that. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, that's how I want to, like, right next to my mom, who I love so much. Bury her right next to her.
How can you have a second answer? What's the second answer?
Oh, I know the second answer because I thought of it too. You could go down in infamy.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
you talking about go out guns blazing or some shit?
You have 2 hours to live, and you're just that type of guy that's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if there's a heaven or hell. I don't give a fuck if, you know, there isn't. I don't give a fuck about society. I'm going to ruin society for 24 hours.
Oh, my second answer is gonna be try to get a kiss from Salma Hayek, but you know that worked too.
Freaking guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean Salma Hayek, guys, come on. None of you think Salma Hayek is?
She is like.
She's a goddess.
She's like the Hispanic Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know why I thought he was going to say the Hispanic Jennifer Lopez, and I was going to be like...
She Americanized herself too much.
You know, she's married to, like, I think the OG...
Ben Affleck, isn't she?
No, I'm talking about Salma Hayek.
Oh.
She's married to I think one of the owners of Nice, France, the team.
Ah.
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, man. I was just saying, little fun fact. Ben Affleck knows perfect Spanish too, but you know nobody cares about that.
That's kind of.
That's kind of cool. All right.
Right. I saw him interview in Spanish before.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Affleck knows.
Affleck knows. Yeah.
And for some reason, people don't like him. Some people have said he's one of the worst Batmans.
No,
I've
his
heard that.
suit was terrible. I'll give them that. His suit is god awful, but him as a Batman is incredible. Like one of the best fight scenes he's ever.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
You never. Oh. Yeah, I know. He definitely has one of the more better like fight scenes for Batman. But that's pretty much it.
All right. So 1 through 17. Doing this again. 1 through 17. 7 near-death experience. Oh, damn.
Is that a story from someone, or is the question have you had?
Yeah, had you had a near-death experience? I'm pretty sure I wrote that.
Have you had a near-death experience? That the only one I can think of, but it wasn't really.
Is where you were bleeding from your ass?
What?
My anus is bleeding!
I've never
Stop.
had that happen.
Can you stop?
Oh wait, no,
Sorry, I wasn't gentle that night.
No, the only thing I could think of is if you know where the galaxy is.
Yeah.
You know, going down that hill.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't know that street, and I went down that hill on a bike.
Oh my god.
And I didn't know what the end of the street would be like. And once I was making that last turn, like once you pass the second garage,
yeah,
and you're like you're going like just straight.
So
I thought I can like brake But even with the brakes on full hold, the bike would not stop.
So yeah, I mean, to be fair, that nickname for that street is also Death Road. So
I didn't know that. And so
yeah,
I was
both my
going-
siblings have been in an car accident there.
Ironically enough, there's actually a car accident today.
Yeah,
Three-way car
There's
collision.
always a car accident there. That's why it's called Death Road. It's just like,
Well,
because it's very stupid. Just to explain, you're going down a hill, and then there's two different directions a car could come from.
Yep.
And it, because of how the hill is, it's not the hard. It's very hard to like slow down and just brake right there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. As I was going down the hill, I tried to go. I'm holding my brakes all the way down. The bike would not stop. It kept going, and I was looking at the street lights, and it's still green for the street that I'm on. So it's red for the other lights. So I was like, okay, well at the very least I can get on the street and I'll be fine. But right before I reach the corner, it changes. If any car was the type of driver that I am, that once it's green goes, I would have been hit.
You know what? I actually remember this story from him. I do. You were biking with another friend, and you guys were being chased by a pedophile, right?
Pedal faster! I can't go any faster!
Where you going, kids? Hey, I just want to talk to you. Why don't you come over to my place for a glass of wine and a couple of fruit pies, and then we can go in the back room and play crazy snakes.
No, I didn't. I was literally by myself.
I'm so adding the freaking Herbert the pervert clip. He's on meth and chasing the kid. Pedal faster.
I'm literally, my memory is so bad. I was like, was that with other people as you were saying it? I was like, I don't remember. No, I think I was by myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only near-death situation I can think of.
I haven't really had that much of a near-death experience. I mean, closest was like basically almost snapping my neck, I guess. Basically, it's just like how you pull this one off. I was in Nicaragua on a hammock, and I just kept swinging back and forth. But I was in a sitting position. I wasn't laying down.
Oh, what the heck? That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. So I kept swinging back and forth, and next thing I know, I don't know how I did it, but I swung with so much force it flipped.
Oh.
So I landed head first, and my own chin caved in right into my chest. Because I remember that I fractured my chest a bit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that like?
No, it doesn't do anything. It fully healed.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
I would
Luckily.
have thought a hammock could have killed you.
Yeah, for real. Luckily, funny enough, it leads into another thing. Because of that injury, I avoided another serious injury. And that was because literally like 2 days after that, we went to some beach resort, and I was supposed to go out on an ATV with my sister. My father was on his own ATV. I was supposed to be with my sister, but because of the injury, I didn't get on the ATV. My sister started driving the ATV and somehow hit a dune. Flipped the whole ATV over, landed right on her leg, broke it.
Yo, someone was out to get your family.
Yeah.
That trip.
For real.
Jeez. What about you, Jay?
Well, I almost died twice.
I know the horse was one.
No, it's not even the horse, but yeah.
Not the horse. My first time was actually I got hit by a car when I believe I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
I was crossing the street. It was a red light, and the car, I think the guy was texting and driving, whatever. I went flying. You know, I was flying. I'm like, yo, why?
Reach for the sky.
Reach for
the sky.
the skies, and I go flying down. Dude, I landed first on the top of his car. Boom! I landed my back, my 2 discs got broken. My head was bleeding from the back. Apparently it was a lot of blood. I rolled back down, and everybody was just looking at me. I'm like, what's happening? I don't know why, but the pain started. I just started screaming.
Well, geez, you got run over by a car.
Voice. I remember somebody trying to call my mom with my broken arm. And I call my mom, and she's like, "Oh, how come you're late for? Is it go to your grandma's house?" I'm like, "Oh, I got hit by a car." What? Shit, you know, that same day, my mom got ran over by a car, because she left her salon, and she tried to stop a taxi on a green light. The taxi almost hit her, and the taxi driver is like, "Oh, I'm like, oh, I need to go with my son. Please drive me there." He's like, "Come." I was like, almost passed out. Until I like saw my mom, like I was so dazed, and I woke up in the hospital like a couple hours later.
Jeez, dude, you are living that anime life. the cars
not in the
coming after
isekai.
you. They're trying to isekai.
I got a.
What's the second one?
So the injury was a.
Don't tell me it was the other
concussion,
car accident.
The 200 disc and my arm right here.
Oh, yeah,
That's
scar.
another move, yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, now you know. My second was the second car accident that you witnessed. The guy,
Dude, we're gonna have to bubble wrap you when you get near a street army.
It was literally, I think it was an elderly guy that was driving, and he drove inside the sidewalk, and
I've had this discussion too many times that, you know, maybe it's time to make a law to take away driver's license for someone that's 70 plus.
Listen, I've been saying for a long time. I think like after you're 50.
No, that's too early.
Too early? What, 60?
No, I think it's. I think 70 is like
70. You're pushing it.
70. I think
you're pushing
70
it.
plus.
I
You should be like
meet in the middle. 65.
No, because 65 is when you retire usually.
And that's when you should retake your test.
Retaking, yes.
I think once you're 65, you need to retake your test and retake it every 5 years.
No.
Yep.
I think no, I agree with you 65, but I think it should be every 2 years.
2 years?
Every 2 years.
I'm fine with that too.
I think once you're in their 70s, I think it should be like every year to two, because you're starting to become more of an issue. Because let's be real, we're gonna sound ages as hell, but old people cause so much problems.
It's true, bro. I'm the one that drives a lot, and I can tell you from experience, old people just don't know where they're going, or they can't see as far anymore, so they think they know where they are, but they don't, and then they have to like slow down and adjust and retake the turn.
Every
on
time
highway.
Kevin sees an old person driving, he's just like, "How many times we gotta teach you, old man?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people."
Yeah, the second time, you know, I got hit by the elderly person inside in the drive in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I go flying. There's a truck by the gas station. My head landed somewhere in that truck. Oh, and I went flying again on the floor. I landed on my left leg, but it was like bent.
Mm-hmm.
So all the muscles were knotted. I could not move. I was seeing like double everything. I woke up in the hospital. These guys, Kevin was there, thankfully. Everybody else was there.
Yeah, when the accident happened, I wasn't like with him, but I showed up like a few minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw it like just people like piling up. I was like, oh, what the hell's going on over there? And then as we got closer, I think someone told me, and I rushed in. I literally started pushing people aside. I was like, oh, Jay, where are you guys taking him to this hospital over here? All right, Jay, I'm gonna meet you there. And then I'm telling you, I didn't have a car or nothing. I literally just walked over there.
I heard kind of. I was just like,
yeah, no,
what?
you were out of it. You were in, like just in pain. Like I don't think I got a word out of you. But I went over there. I literally had to tell my mom, I was like, listen, my friend got hit by car. I'm going to the hospital. And I went there. I waited with him, and I waited with a couple of friends. We waited for him to get out. We have a picture too of that incident. Yeah. Not at the site that it happened. I'm saying when he got out of the hospital, when he was in his crutches, we took a picture. But no, yeah, I remember that one. That was crazy.
That's when I came to the conclusion that, you know, maybe my next car action could be my last. So that's why you guys see me like a bit paranoid when I cross the street. I was like, it has happened. Like there's not a single day I go around thinking about like, holy shit, what if I died? What if I died when I was 12, or what if I died when I was like 16 or 17? There are things. I don't want to mention the name, but fuck that guy who thought it was my fault the guy hit me.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid.
You hit someone
who.
with a car, and then you think.
Yeah, he's like, no. I remember I saw him. He's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks. You know, it's your fault. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I mean, you were on the side. Wait, he drove inside the sidewalk. I was like, nah, bro. I think I know who I'm talking about. Fuck that guy.
Alright, Marvin chose that one, right?
Yeah, I believe, near-death experience.
Right, so am I choosing the next one or you choosing the next one?
You choose next one. Just 17.
We're going to do 4.
What 4?
Juice! So, Marvin, who's Juice?
Juice the Barber.
Who's
Juice the Barber?
Juice is my favorite barber. Juice is the guy I need to go see to cut my hair anyways. But Juice is a barber that we used to go to, and me and my brother. Now, the thing with Juice is his name's Hugo.
Oh, okay.
But because in Spanish you would pronounce it Hugo.
Yeah.
And Hugo is Juice.
Yeah.
So we would call him Juice. So, Juice, he was a very flamboyant man, to say the least. But Juice knew how to cut hair.
Okay.
Now, yes. So now, my roommate and me would always fuck around with my brother, because Juice would always ask for my brother. It was always about my brother. It was always, if I got my hair, how's your brother doing? Is he still in college? Is he doing well? When's he gonna come next time so he could cut his hair? He would always just be asking like 100 questions about my brother. Mm-hmm. Even with my oldest brother saw him once, recognized our faces and me because we all kind of look similar, and he goes, "Oh, do you have another brother named Michael?" Once he got the confirmation, my man started asking 100 questions again about it. So, what ended up happening with this all is that, him being very flamboyant, and he always asked me, my brother, we're just like, me and my roommate were like, I'm pretty sure my man has a crush on you. Pretty sure this man is out here when he's giving you a haircut, so let him maybe demonstrate.
No, not with me. You son of a bitch.
I'm not going to do the other half of the joke. I'm just going to be like, cut in the hair, just a little massage.
This is so uncomfortable.
No,
I literally thought he was gonna go for it.
Now, the other joke we used to say about it was, this man, because, how he would cut the hair, he'd just be like, cutting my brother's hair, you look magnificent, you look beautiful, massaging his shit. And the way we knew that he would give him a proper haircut is he would give him the kiss of approval. That's when you knew you got a good haircut from Juice. You got the nice little kiss on the back of your neck.
This is back from episode 2 when I was like, bro, you have a lawsuit if he does that.
Juice never did this, but we used to just fuck around my brother like, the way Juice is like always talking about him, wants to know about you. I'm just like, jeez, he wants to do something more than just cut your hair. Juice is out here massaging you like, you look very magnificent.
What's crazy is just how often he sees you compared to the others. Why is that?
Talking about me, like, really? I haven't seen Juice in like, the last time I saw Juice was like before the pandemic.
Okay, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. And
so how do you guys do when you guys need haircuts in the pandemic?
When I was in the pandemic, I had a Britney Spears moment.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yes. I just one day woke up, saw my hair was too long, just grabbed the buzzer and just shaved it all off. Yep.
Brave.
I wore a couple of caps and hats those days. Yeah.
That's brave. I just grew my shit.
Yeah, no, mine was too long. I couldn't.
I thought we were gonna continue.
Mine was long.
Well, what do you want me to say? I called Juice up like, yo, fam.
But I remember off camera, you went into the story and you told us something that you told your brother in the pandemic. Oh, now you miss Juice, huh?
Because that was my brother couldn't get a haircut. My brother was like losing it. My brother doesn't like his hair getting that long, So my man was losing it, and he thought about doing the same thing as me and just getting a buzzer and taking it off. And then that's when we were messing with him. He was like, yeah, you know, you really do miss juice nowadays, huh? Now juice isn't an issue. Now you go, take that kiss. That kiss sounds real nice now, doesn't it? But shout out to the boy Juice.
Word, at least he's getting a visit from you soon.
Juice can cut hair. Just make sure that's all he does to you.
All right, Jay, 1 through.
Man's gonna ask tip 17. For tip.
I'm gonna say 8.
All right, what's 8?
What's 8? What's 8? Marvin, what's 8?
I want Kevin to read it.
What's 8? What's 8? What's 8?
Wait, that's not it. Wait, where is it? Okay, this one's 8.
What's 8?
What's 8? Is it gay to be pegged by your girl?
Don't open it. Don't open it.
Who put that?
Are you sure that was me?
Why?
Well, I want to know the answer. Because I'm going to go right off the bat. It is for me. I'm sorry. It is. You want something in your butt? Like, to each their own. Everyone could be whatever they want to be. I'm not prejudiced in any way in that. But it's just like, hey, man, if you're taking it in the butt, there's a desire there.
So I'm with you, but to play devil's advocate.
Oh, there we go.
That is where the male G spot is.
I know.
So
I get that, but
and there are a lot of guys that like butt action, and that are straight. We know about Kanye, for example. He likes things happening to him down there, and there are other rappers that have come out and said that stuff.
DJ MP.
Yeah, I'm saying there are guys that, you know, in the privacy of their home, have tried it out and have, I guess, really enjoyed themselves, so they implement it into.
Would you let your fiance?
No.
Okay.
I don't even let anyone touch my butt. Like,
that's a lie. I was in there last night.
I did a little butt hug when we saw each other.
When?
Literally downstairs. Don't lie.
When?
You're on camera.
You're on camera.
You're on camera. Don't lie.
I'm like, hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, look at the camera and tell them.
You sure you touched my wallet?
Pretty sure it was.
I didn't do
wallet.
nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have reacted if you touched my ass. I'm telling you.
Hey, you're on camera. Why are you touching another man's ass?
I don't know, man.
Nah, you know what? We're questioning you now.
I don't know.
This is being
you
done.
know what? It was fate for that question to land on you.
I mean, answer the question, Jay.
No.
Is it gay?
It's not gay.
Wait.
Got him! Got him!
Hey, yo!
Hey! I misunderstood the question. Yeah, basically. I would not.
You wouldn't let
happen.
someone? You wouldn't? Okay.
Nope.
So, why I asked this question?
I think you asked this question.
Was because I've had this argument at my job.
What?
Yes.
With who?
With the boy Horacio.
Yo, he needs to be a guest on this.
Look at Horatio. And Hector. You remember Big Hector from security?
No.
So.
Really?
Yes.
No. I want to
Hector-
hear this.
Hector straight up said no. That he would let his girl go down on him like that. Hector said he would have no problem if the girl wanted to just strap him right now.
That's a brave man.
That's a brave man.
That's a brave man.
And Horatio said he would never let someone do it to him, but that he doesn't find it anywhere near gay. Because he's like, you know, it's your girl. It's your girl, you know, it's who you're with. And I get that argument. I do. I truly do. Mm-hmm. I do understand. But I'm still like, yeah, I wouldn't let someone put anything in my butt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I think the answer to the question is it's not gay if you want your girl to do it, but I wouldn't do it.
Basically. I mean, this was just the whole question.
Yeah, because that's...
Yeah, but you're always trying to put something in Kevin. Like, what's that about?
I was not putting something in Kevin. I was giving him a manly butt hug, okay?
I don't think that exists, my guy. There's some serious questions here to be asked.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You may have admitted on camera that you assaulted me.
He did. He did actually admit that.
How are you? Good. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
I'm glad we have it on camera. You and Juice are gonna share that cell. John, yeah, you're looking magnificent. That's how you're gonna wake up every morning.
All right, let me
kiss of approval, man.
Let me guess the next one. I'm gonna go with one.
Oh, it's about time.
It's about time for this.
It's gone 3 episodes.
Oh,
your story.
This is you. Story. This is you. Like,
this is my story. Let me get the mic over
here. Yeah, get that mic closer to you.
So,
fire away, man.
So, number 1 is sex toy story. So, not to be confused with
Woody and Buzz.
Yeah. No, so I have a story about sex toys. So, I always see. I know a lot of girls that have sex toys, and I've always seen girls like talking about, oh, you should get this. This is the hottest sex toy right now, or you should get that, or look what this does. And it's like they're really out and open about it, right? So I was like, why the hell can't men have sex toys? So I was like, let me look that shit up. And I looked it up. There are male sex toys. You know, there's different types. There's the pegging type, so any type of action for the guys back there. But there's also the ones that I was interested in, which is the ones for your dick. And now,
lovely.
Kevin loves electric clamps on his dick. Yeah.
Anytime I'm gonna buy something, I look for reviews. Right, I even look for negative reviews to get an honest opinion on something, because I feel like too many positive reviews are not like legit reviews; they're just whatever. And I could not find reviews for any of the toys. I couldn't find nothing. And
oh my God, this explains a lot more.
And so it led me to the idea where I thought maybe one day.
Yep, you told us this, and this now makes more sense.
I can make a Pornhub account where I review sex toys for men, and I feel like
question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to demonstrate the toy on the?
Yes. No, it's Pornhub. Why would I not? Why would I not demonstrate how it's used or how it works? You know. And here's
you got a valid point.
I'm a very detailed person, right?
Jesus.
So the way
I'm gonna have every angle.
So no. The way I would do it is, I'll do it in
he pulls their eyes like, okay, so this is a good time.
Okay, so I would do it similarly to like how like a YouTube tutorial would be.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain like some details. Like for example, okay, I am this long, I am this wide. My width is about this. So guys, keep in mind that these are my measurements. So when you're these are my measurements. So when you're using this toy, just know that this is what I'm comparing the experience to. And then I'll talk about stuff like let's say, okay, it has these 3 settings. I thought this setting was okay. This setting was the preferred one. That gave the best results for multiple uses. And stuff like that. I would give the details. I would explain how to use it. I would explain what it's like, because there's just not enough of that shit out there.
Yeah, but that's not fair, because you say you're gonna show your own measurement or tell them the measurement, but how can they compare? Guys, just know his nickname is Kevin El Pinga de un Caballo.
I'm just saying. Well, okay, so that's the other thing. That's the other thing. There are like very few reviews, right? And some of the reviews that I've seen was this. I'm like considered long, but this toy is not suited for guys like us. So that's something that people don't talk about. There's like toys for.
What a tragedy. You're too big for the toy.
Yes.
What a damn stretch.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's good to know if, let's say, like, if I was as long as this cup, right, and the I'd say that the toy only covers about this much of me. That means you should give or take. You should get okay. If I'm more than this much, or if I'm more than the size of the cup, this toy is not for me. You get me? It's something that would be helpful to guys. Yeah, that's legit what I thought of. And who knows? Maybe that could have led to like sponsorships or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna get a message from Juice.
But no, yeah. So
can I have this on my display on my front of my shop?
All this to say, all this to say, I do have a sex toy. It blends in well. Like if you walk into the room, you wouldn't know that it's a sex toy.
I think Juice would put like a little wig on it. Try to give it a character and give it the kiss or boo.
Yo, imagine Juice with a porno account. And this, Mr. is how you keep it nice and clean. You got
my god. That's how you shape it up.
So you shape it up. It just spells my brother's name. Little heart.
A little heart at the end.
Oh man.
Was it classy?
We're not doing that.
These guys are dying.
Oh fuck.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that I think there should be more stuff for guys. I just think, when it comes to like that kind of stuff. I mean, I somewhat enjoy the toy, but not to what I prefer. I don't know how much detail you all want to hear.
We're
good. Save that for your account.
My porno account.
Yeah, save that for your channel, my guy. I don't want.
But then I'll say this much: I do recommend the experience. I don't think it. I think there's a bad stigma about guys getting like toys. I mean, if you depending on how much you enjoy it, I think it should be. Like when we're talking about levels of like, jerking off yourself to having sex, it should be in the middle. It should be between those two. It may not be as good as the actual thing, but it would be better than just using your hand.
I don't know, man. You ever just like sat on your hand until it went numb?
Oh my god.
You ever sit on your arm till it falls asleep and then play with yourself and pretend like somebody else is doing it?
Honestly, yes.
Not anymore, you don't. Because you're going out with my daughter.
Alright, so I'm choosing number 5. How many ways would say? I didn't even finish. Hold on. This is Marvin's question. How many ways?
I got this. Now listen. How many ways? You gotta be honest with yourselves. How many ways of second graders do you think you could fight? And every 5th wave, a 5th grader bully joins them. So each wave is 10 second graders. And you just have to fist fight them or beat them down however you want. But you gotta fight them. How many ways realistically do you think you could fight?
Jay was laughing a little too hard. One more time? Yeah. Let me just read it. I'll just read it. Number 5. How many waves of second graders can you fight? And you said after 5 waves.
Every 5th wave, a 5th grader bully joins them. Each wave is 10 kids. 10 second graders.
How is this?
First of all, I hate when people do this, but let me answer this question with a question. How did this question come about?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember myself that well. So it has been asked to me before, and I can't remember who asked me it.
Okay. Damn, I guess I was. Okay.
I think it was Jamani.
That's you. Second graders.
Doesn't sound like him, but Might have been.
Can we answer this?
Was it each fifth wave or fifth or sixth grade bully shows up?
Yeah. So, come on, how many ways do you can make it? Look, we're not endorsing child abuse. Let's get this straight out.
Yeah, like I mean,
Like,
yo,
this is a hypothetical question. This is imagine you know it's for survival. For a reason, these kids are ravenous cannibals.
or back to the zombie.
Yeah, exactly. They're
back to the zombie
infected.
side. Okay, so they're okay.
Make it easier on you, your conscience.
Listen, if they're infected, then that's easier. Their bodies are decaying. That's more rounds.
They just literally turn. There's no.
Oh, they just turn. Oh,
there's no decaying. You know what? They're not even fully zombies. They're just trying to bite your ass for some reason. They're infected. Selfish little bastards.
I think once the fifth grade bully comes in, I think that's the end. My knuckles were hurt too much.
So you're basically saying 5 waves you're gonna go through.
I think by the time I hit the bigger kid, his skull's gonna be real hard.
How many waves, Jay, do you do, Steve? 0?
3.
3.
I'll be honest, 3.
Marvin,
I'll feel after the third wave, I'll feel some type of like, you know what? I'll accept this.
I don't think there's much issue beating down the second graders. Let's be real. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be pretty quick and easy. Like, you're just gonna kick those guys in the head. I think when you get to the 5th grader bully, you're gonna have to put some work. I think depending how I feel.
Imagine the 5th grader's like, I don't feel like fighting no more.
I think I will try to get to the 10th wave. Just get at least through 2 5th grade bullies.
I can just see you now.
I just want to pile them up. Bring it on! Exactly. I want to be like Joe. Bring it on! Bring it on! I think that will fulfill some satisfaction of those little bastards.
Oh god.
Again, I say this and I'm trying to become a teacher. I'm freaking self-incriminating myself.
The real reason this question came up, you're planning ahead.
Oh, brother.
Oh gosh, my jaw.
So 5, 3, and 10, huh? You don't think you can go past more 5th graders? I mean, 2nd graders?
Maybe, I don't know.
Once you beat the first 5th grade, you don't think you can keep going?
Well, I mean,
you already went through 5 waves of them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though.
That's what I said, depending how I feel.
Yo, if I'm mad, I can go.
One of them killed your dog.
Oh, John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Listen, there won't be kids left. Not my dog.
From the creators of John Wick.
And he doesn't come until the 20th wave.
Who doesn't come?
The kid that killed your dog.
Oh, I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. I'll break my elbows if I have to. I'm going all the way. I'll bite them myself.
Then becomes a movie. From the creators of John Wick. Directed by Guillermo del Toro, presents Martinez. Based on true events.
Oof. Okay.
What if the kids progressively get worse? Like each wave, they start coming out with weapons themselves. Like, what if by the third wave?
Adding?
What if by the 3rd wave they start coming with dodgeballs?
Oh my.
How would that help them?
Distracts you.
Keeps
6 waves, they come out with rulers, start smacking you with that shit.
That's just gonna make me go longer. I'm getting angrier.
What if in the 10th wave, the bully comes with a baseball bat?
He's bringing me a weapon. Oh, okay. He's not using it on me. He's giving it to me.
What if, like, on the 15th wave, you know, his name's Ricky and comes out with like a switchblade?
Yeah? What's your name? Ricky. They're not kids, they're midgets. Filthy drug-peddling midgets. Oh my God! Look out, Brian!
Why does that have to be named Ricky?
Why not? You ever met a kid named Ricky? They're always a bad trouble.
All right. Let's hit the next one. This might be the last one.
Might be a video game I gotta make.
I think this is a video game.
All right, Kevin, it's your turn.
Okay.
The last question.
Let's do 2.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, really? You don't want to think of it?
I don't think we should do 2. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, that's not.
I think we need to delete that one.
Yeah, skip 2.
Let me see what it is.
Skip 2.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
I don't think that's appropriate right now.
That's not.
Okay. I mean,
that's not.
Assaulting kids is not.
Okay, what morals we have? we said they were infected kids, alright? They're trying to bite you.
It's supposed to be a movie about you.
Is Ricky infected?
No, Ricky's just an asshole. He comes in 15.
Ricky survives the infection. I remember that he used to bully his older brother back in when he was born. So that's his backstory.
That's his backstory.
Ricky saw you steal his candy bar or something.
Okay, so.
All right, so 13.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, but not to the degree that most people would.
Like Area 51?
No, I don't believe in, freaking green dude over here or gray guy.
Little Mayo?
I believe there's, without a doubt, life outside of our universe. I believe there's definitely some type of organism, something that's alive. If we exist, it's very hard to argue something else can't exist. Now, do I think there's a whole fucking advanced civilization ready to come here with a UFO? No.
So, there's a theory that...
A game theory. No,
nah,
but...
there's a theory that I heard people say once, that the missing people, I forget what continent and what race and what ethnicity and all that, but that there was a group of people that just disappeared and left everything behind.
Roanoke.
There's a theory that they were either abducted or they left Earth themselves. Like, what do you think of that? You think that's like a possibility? That's a thing.
I think there's usually something that happens with these groups. Usually, we do see it every now and then with a lot of flights as well that just go missing. Mm-hmm. But usually they end up getting explained like many years later through plane crash, went into the water. People that just end up leaving and just leave everything behind because of famine or some type of hurricane or something that's going on. I don't think people get abducted and get probed in the butt, but
yeah, the probing in the butt has a funny thing.
I mean that happens to Jay all the time.
I think I'm on the same boat though. I do believe there's life out there. I don't know if they're advanced enough to come here.
Yeah.
I don't think I believe that aspect. But at the same time, there has been like
strange phenomena.
No, fuck that. There's been documents that were released. I believe it was by FBI.
Yes, it was
CIA.
the CIA released a couple things. I think it was last year, right?
Yeah, a whole bunch of like alien stuff.
Yeah, they started talking about UFOs and stuff, but not the traditional sense. Like they weren't basically saying, "Hey, there's a green man flying in a space."
I want to have an ET moment.
What they were basically talking about, there were things that they have documented and reported they couldn't explain themselves.
Yeah.
Whether it was another government, like for example China or Russia, using some experimental ship or something, but they just didn't know what it was.
Yeah. So, I do believe there is stuff out there. I just don't know if they've been here yet.
Yeah. So the question is,
I just want an ET moment. That's all. Damn.
ET found.
ET go flying my mind.
I mean, come on, Jay. What about you? You believe in aliens?
Yeah, somewhat.
I mean, we say it all the time in West New York, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, not that aliens.
really don't.
This might be our most controversial episode.
I just caught the joke.
All right, the last one is 16, and it's our bets.
Okay, yeah. What's this bet about?
So we made a bet because Jay believes that LeBron James,
He's going to the Knicks.
and I said bullshit.
He's going to the Knicks.
I said he's gonna go to
Shut up.
Golden State before he goes to the Knicks.
Shut up.
So our bet is if he goes to the Knicks,
Why? Out of all the teams, why Golden State?
because he said himself he would want to work with Curry.
That's not gonna happen. He's gonna
So-
go. He's gonna go to the Knicks.
So our bet
He's gonna go to the Knicks.
was if LeBron joins the Knicks,
He's gonna join the Knicks.
I'm going to get tickets for us to go.
Okay.
But if he goes to Golden State,
I have to buy tickets, and we go to watch.
My lord.
No, but we're not going to like.
Oh, you're
Golden State,
waiting
we're
till
gonna-
they come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
when
they come
they
to
come
the
here.
to the Garden, the real Garden, not the TD Garden in Boston. No, the real Madison Square Garden.
okay.
That's just too simple of a bet. I don't think that's enough. Then there needs to be a true punishment here.
Oh, guys, what are you thinking?
I think one of you has to get some type of design in your hair. And it's got to be a really bad design.
Gosh,
No.
I'm gonna wear longer hair. So this is gonna affect me more.
He's got short hair, but like you can definitely make a design there.
I'm my cut, by the way.
The cut is nice.
Thank you.
Or
Or
you know, there are things known as temporary tattoos.
Oh, I'm with that. We'll figure that out in the
Figure
next
it
one.
out.
We'll have that for the next one.
But
What
just letting you
tattoo
know,
we'll have for
the
the next
temporary tattoo, yeah?
one. Yeah, we'll do that for the next one.
the king is gonna come to New York with the Knicks.
I think
So,
you
you know.
should. I think, for example, if you were to lose, because you're a Knicks fan, right?
Yeah.
I think you would have to tattoo the Nets on you.
Don't
And-
no
and wear a
Oh no!
and wear a Nets jersey.
Oh,
at the
that's
game.
Oh,
horrible.
At the game.
No! Oh my God! Oh!
And because it's pretty much going to be the same thing. I think it should be the same with Kevin, even though he's not a Knicks fan or anything like that. I don't know,
No,
but it's just the
fine.
fact they went to wear the Nets thing at a
Yep.
Knicks game.
Yep, that's fine.
He's a Knicks fan.
Is he?
I gave him a Knicks jersey
Okay.
years ago, but
I think that should be the punishment.
I'm with it. It's on the pod.
pod.
It's on the pod.
Yeah, shake on it. I mean, you guys' life's a lot worse.
All right.
All right, so that does it for today's episode. I am LeBron James.
I am Steph Curry.
And Jay's a Nets fan.